Hello there you guys, what's up again? Welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be officially updating you. Just going to give you some news on some current transfer rumours that are currently going on. You see the headline of my title is Manchester United apparently have plotted 92 million bidding for Gareth Bale. It's in the Mirror, it's in the Daily Star. Apparently Manchester United, this is from the Spanish publication, Dan Ballon have just reported and suggested this, that Manchester United have put £92 million in for Gareth Bale. To start with, I don't believe this is currently going to happen. Real Madrid would raise these funds initially. They paid £86 million from Tottenham back in 2013. He has been at Real Madrid as 4 years. He's won 3 Champions League in 4 seasons. He's won a couple of La Ligas with the club. And we've heard the rumour mill basically of us pursuing Gareth Bale since 2013, but that hasn't currently materialised. He has been at the club 4 years, but obviously he's had problems during that 4-year period, you know, with his injuries. You know, and the Real Madrid board have been under pressure to get rid of the current player due to the injuries that he's been suffering, as we all aware that he's injury prone. But apparently we've come in with a 92 million bid. I don't believe it's going to happen because literally not long ago, before the Real Madrid Super Cup game, he did say if he was going to be starting, he was still under the club plans, under the coach plans, he would give up on the pursuit of Gareth Bale. And that's what happened, and he was started in that match. And Mourinho totally disregarded it currently after that game as well. Jose Mourinho totally disregarded that we was going to get Gareth Bale. But I think Bale, what the interview he gave to BT Sport after that Super Cup game, he had no intention of leaving. He hasn't took much notice of the speculation that's been going on around Gareth Bale. But Manchester United, we need desperately need a winger in that team, because we've got nowhere with Perisic. We've been interested in Lemar as well, but with the Perisic, we're not going to get that done. And I just really doubt that Bale's going to happen, you know. With the reception and the atmosphere he was receiving at Real Madrid, you know, obviously he's not going to be satisfied. But I think Zidane is reluctant and resisted to offload the current player, because we know the plans basically were, it looks realistically that they get the pursuit of Mbappe, their next Galactico, and they currently offload Gareth Bale as well. That was the initial plan. But since then there has been a change of scenery. Obviously now Real Madrid are not going to get Mbappe. He's obviously looking like he's going to go to PSG, who are investing a lot of money in this transfer window. It looks realistically now he's going to PSG. He's turned up to France this morning as he's rest of the French squad as Kylian Mbappe. Wait there, guys. Phone on charge. He's turned up with the rest of the squad today as Kylian Mbappe. They did beat Marseille 6-1 in their current last match. They've had 4 matches and Kylian Mbappe has only participated in 1. So I presume that the manager of Monaco insists that he will be departing the club soon. Monaco have been in the process to try to secure the young age talent a new deal. This hasn't materialised because he insisted that he wants to make the move. Monaco still would rather offload him to Real Madrid than their French rivals PSG. That is the case. But yes, as I did say, apparently they have made an agreement of £166 million. They have had negotiations, as it confirmed the other day. But PSG have agreed they're going to get him on a season loan. They're going to get him on loan. They're going to structure the deal. They're going to get him on loan, and then next summer they're going to pay £166 million for the player, so they don't have to. So they can. Oof. So they can avoid financial fair play. The reason they're doing this loan deal so they could satisfy financial fair play, so they don't face any financial problems and stuff, because they've got the purchase of Neymar now with PSG. You know, Mbappe is looking like he's going to be in the mix as well. So they're going to be getting him on a current loan deal, and then they're going to purchase him for £166 million next summer to avoid financial fair play regulations. And It did say, well, Monaco denied suggestions that Real Madrid had agreed initial £161 million for the player. We know numerous teams have been interested in Kylian Mbappe, but it was something to do with the financial wage that didn't satisfy Real Madrid. PSG have offered him a better financial wage. This is the reason why I think he may be making the move to Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe, but I think this is not fully agreed. He's not yet signed it, but it should be agreed maybe today, maybe tomorrow, the next couple of days, I presume, at the current most. The player that hit the scenes in the Champions League last season fantastically well. The player that scored over 20 odd goals last season, but it'd be interesting to see a young 18-year-old how he participates at Paris Saint-Germain. He will become the world's most expensive young player, and the second world's most expensive player as well. Will Mbappe, when they get the deal over the line next summer for £166 million, and this is what they have been negotiating. Apparently, I still think PSG have offloaded, obviously, Matuidi. I still think they need to offload some players anywhere to recoup some funds for their purchase of Neymar, and apparently there were talks there could be a player involved as part of the Mbappe deal. It might be Lucas Moura, but I don't think there's any intentions of leaving, or it could be another Paris Saint-Germain player involved in the situation, but this was... The plan was with the Bale pursuit. We've put 92 million in. Earlier on this summer, the plan was they raise the funds for Bale, we get Bale, and they get their next player is Kylian Mbappe. So if they were to offload Bale, he'd get first team football. He'd be in the mix with the rest of the Real Madrid team with Mbappe. But now that's not going to happen. Bale's not going to move, and he's turned his intentions on Paris Saint-Germain as Kylian Mbappe, and he's very good for France, and I think he's very good, very good player. So I don't really believe in the Bale situation. The atmosphere and the reception he's getting from the Real Madrid crowd and everything, he's getting booed, and he's not very satisfied with this situation. But I just don't think Bale has any intentions of leaving Real Madrid, guys. And you know, that's just my personal opinion on the situation. Where we'll get some latest news about Monaco. Now, this is about Thomas Lemar. We know in this current transfer window, Monaco have lost the majority of their players. You know, they've lost Benjamin Mendy, they've lost Bernardo Silva, they've lost Bakayoko, they're going to lose Kylian Mbappe. Still maybe could lose Lemar. So Monaco are going to raise a lot of money for this, but it's going to be hard for them to find individual replacements. PSG are just investing a lot of money. That's the difference between Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco. But breaking news about Thomas Lemar now. He's just arrived with the rest of the French squad, training camp or something, I think it is. Arsenal have been very interested in the player for the majority of this transfer window. They've tried to get him on the board. They've been in negotiations. Arsenal have had 2 or 3 bids now rejected for Thomas Lemar. I don't think they were willing to go over £45 million. Arsenal. But Thomas Lemar, very high prospect, good in the air. 51 appearances, I think, 14 goals and 14 assists for Monaco last season. Very bright spark. You know, he can play as a wing back. He can play anywhere on the left, and I think he can play anywhere at the front line as well. So he's a very versatile, very quick, and very high prospect player. He's Thomas Lemar. So sorry if I said that twice. But yes, Thomas Lemar, as I did say, Arsene Wenger basically clarified it the other day that their pursuit of him, it had come to a conclusion, their pursuit of Lemar, and he basically said it was dead, you know, considering the amount of players that Monaco have currently loaded in this situation. Arsenal have got problems of their own. They've got Chamberlain coming to the end of the deal. They've got Sanchez, who could still go. They've got Mustafi there, who's going to go, who wasn't named against their game against Liverpool. Also, too, Lacazette wasn't named against in their game against Liverpool. So Arsenal are going to be on Arsene Wenger's back, you know, amount of problems that they have currently got. With the Lemar situation now, apparently Liverpool have now come into the equation. They've got a 39 million done for Salah, who got his name on the score sheet yesterday. But they're still looking to get more players in, because I still think they need a striker. They still need someone at the back, and Coutinho looks likely he could go. So apparently, with the Thomas Lemar situation, Liverpool have made inquiries. Apparently, Liverpool are due to start having negotiations with the Vice President and Monaco over this situation. Thomas Lemar has got a contract with the club until 2020 as Thomas Lemar. He's got a contract with the club until 2020. Apparently now, Liverpool have bidded £66 million for to get the pursuit of Lemar from Monaco. I think Monaco are reluctant and resisted to offload the player, considering the amount of players that they have lost. But if Liverpool are coming in with a club record fee of £66 million for Thomas Lemar, that may them tempt Monaco maybe to offload the current player. He does basically want to make the move. He clarified early on in the window he did want to make the move. And this journalist had even clarified he was going to make the move to Arsenal, but this has now not materialised from Arsenal's perspective. So now Liverpool are looking to get Lemar on the board. They plan to have negotiations with Monaco over this situation. He has got a 4-year deal. Well, yeah, he's got a contract until 2020. He produced 14 goals, as I said, 14 assists last season. For him, he dramatically improved Liverpool. Manchester United have had an interest in Lemar as well. Quite a few teams have been interested in Lemar, but it's been Arsenal's main priority target. So you've got to take that into consideration. And breaking news about Philippe Coutinho. Well, there has been negotiations going on about this. I still think he is going to make the move. Liverpool board basically confirmed if Barcelona had to make an agreement by today, with Monday, or the deal would be currently off. But this Spanish expert has come into the equation. Can't remember his name, and he's currently dispelled the myth. And he's insisted that Liverpool and Barcelona have not come to an agreement for Philippe Coutinho. Now, as we all know, Friday and Saturday there'd been furthermore talks further down the line going on. They've had talks Barcelona and Liverpool, and we know who is it now? The current owners of Liverpool have approached the representatives of Coutinho. They've had furthermore discussions, and it insisted they have softened their current stance. During this meeting, the price tag was £147 million, and Barcelona are willing to pay this £147 million for Philippe Coutinho. You know, they've got Paulino there, they've got Nelson Semedo there, they've got De Gea there. They have now got Ousmane Dembele there as well, which is going to be is a good signing for Barcelona. But yeah, this is a report. Apparently, yes, some reports saying they have come to an agreement of £147–148 million. They have come to an agreement. One report said it was from the British media that Coutinho may want to stay at Liverpool for another. Will be willing to stay at Liverpool for another season, but as long as Liverpool secure a deal for Barcelona next summer. That's from the British media that reported earlier on. But yes, as I said, the owners had discussions with representatives, and there's been a change of scenery. They've softened the stance. There's 148 million price tag out. We know the Liverpool owners. Coutinho's agent's been in discussions with Barcelona. Barca have come to England to try and get a deal finalised. There are the 72, an 89 and 114 million bid rejected. Barcelona prepared to put £138 million. This was £101 million up front, plus 37 million add-ons as well. But I think Liverpool are recommending £147 million. The Barcelona director's convinced they can get this deal done. Coutinho is still on a 5-year contract with Liverpool is Philippe Coutinho. We know the player's still injured, and you know they performed fantastically well, Liverpool, yesterday, so they can prove they can play without Philippe Coutinho there, but they will want a replacement if Philippe Coutinho does depart the club. But there has been on negotiations going on. He's been at Liverpool 4 years, 14 goals, 7 assists last season. Very creative player, very good in the air, very tenacious, very competitive player. And Liverpool still need number 9. They still, need a defender there. And I think he'll elevate to a higher level, with Messi and Suarez there, will Philippe Coutinho. But I think he's adamant that he does want to make the move. And the owners had come out, when he put this transfer request in a couple of weeks ago, the owners had come out that stood firm. So too did Klopp. Coutinho wasn't happy with discussions going, and they basically suggested out the Liverpool board they were willing to accept any bids whatsoever. But since these furthermore discussions have been going on Friday and Saturday, I think it has changed Liverpool's stance. And the directors confirmed they're still negotiating about a fee. So we will see what happens about that. But Liverpool they can raise this money, get their current replacements that they currently want Liverpool. So that's what you've got to take into situation. But apparently, with the Lamar situation, it is actually stemming from France that Liverpool have put 66 million in, which would be a club record fee for Liverpool after their pursuit of Salah from Rome. So yeah, big shock that Liverpool were interested in him early on this summer. It wasn't their main priority target, but they have now stepped in. That could look like that Coutinho will depart the club. Anything else to update you on today? Anything else to update you on today? Let's have a think, guys. I'm going to update you with the I'm trying to think if there's what else to be an update on, guys. And yes, the Barcelona directors also come out. What's come out with now? Yeah, he's come out regarding Lionel Messi with his current future. He insists he will not leave Barcelona. The long-going speculation now about Lionel Messi. It come out the other week that, Manchester City have also spent a lot of money. That City were prepared to activate his current release clause. It had been confirmed last week. City had been in discussions with the representative of Lionel Messi. They had discussions last summer over this. The father come into the equation about having discussions with his City about potentially getting him next summer, where he would become a free transfer with Lionel Messi. But Pep Guardiola has been keen on reuniting with Lionel Messi after they were fantastic together in Barcelona. But Lionel Messi agreed a 4-year deal last month, but he is still yet to sign that extension as Lionel Messi. And Iniesta still yet to sign an extension there. But with the Messi situation, Raiola's coming to the equation to represent Zlatan, Pogba, Mkhitaryan and all that. He's basically said he should leave Barcelona, what he's saying is it'd be interesting to see how he would elevate in the Premier League, because basically he's been in Spain all his life. He's been at Barcelona now for 13 years. 350 now La Liga goals, that is a good record from Barcelona's perspective. He's won 29 trophies with the club, been there 13 years. At all-time top goal scorer for Argentina, won 5 Ballon d'Ors, he's won Players of the Year, World Soccer Player of the Year. He's just won all sorts with the club. Golden shoes, golden ball as Lionel Messi. And he's potentially the best footballer in the world. He's still got quite a few years ahead of him as a line on Messi. But the director is convinced that he will not leave. He has been unhappy since Neymar has left his current teammate, who had a fantastic bond together. But I think now they've got Ousmane Dembele in. They may get Coutinho in. He may calm down a bit now. Will line on Messi. So I don't think Lionel Messi will go to Manchester City, guys. If I am going to be quite honest with you guys. Anything else to update you with today? But yes, as I said about the Coutinho situation, he could go, he could still not go. But apparently there has been negotiations going on. I think they're still negotiating on a fee. Liverpool are recommending they want 147 or 148 million pound, whatever it is. The Spanish expert has currently dispelled the current myth in this situation, like he has done with Marco Asensio, because apparently Arsenal were interested in that young 20-year-old or 21-year-old from Real Madrid. Now, the player that Arsenal are looking to activate is 72 or 75 million release clause. Paris Saint-Germain have also showed an interest in the 20 or 21-year-old. But he scored twice against Barcelona in the Super Cup. He scored last season in the Champions League final. And he scored twice yesterday with Real Madrid's draw against Valencia 2-2. Apparently, they're in contract talks with Real Madrid with the player. But Arsenal apparently are interested. But he just wants to be... I don't know if he's going to leave, but he wants that first-team football, and he's risen up the ranks fantastically well. He wants that first-team football, does Marco Asensio. That's basically all he wants under Zidane. And this is... but apparently Arsenal were looking to activate his 72 million release clause, but he is in fantastic form. He's strong, he's quick, he can play as an attacking mid, he can play as a winger also. And Arsenal, he did say yesterday, were prepared to activate his 72 million release clause, and he just wants to basically guarantee that first team football week in, week out, which could not happen for him, so he may feel unsettled in that situation. And With the Sanchez situation, as I said, he could still make a move to Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's still on key on reuniting with Alexis Sanchez. Apparently, they may be prepared to put in a 70 million bid before the window ends. That would then maybe persuade Arsenal to offload him. Or they could wait, see out his deal, and he'd become a free transfer next summer. But I think Arsenal would rather cash in. He has turned down the £300,000 a week that Arsenal have offered him. He's demanding £400,000 a week that Manchester City could offer him. All he's insisting, he wants Champions League football. He played his first match yesterday for Arsenal. They suffered that 4-0 defeat. But before then, he didn't feature since he wasn't playing football since the Confederations Cup. He has been injured before. He's approached Paris Saint-Germain quite a few times as Alexis Sanchez. There hasn't been a bid put out just as yet for Alexis Sanchez, but they're prepared to put £70 million in for Alexis Sanchez, who's won 3 FA Cups in 4 seasons with the club as Alexis Sanchez. But Arsene Wenger is still convinced he will see out his deal with Arsenal with Alexis Sanchez. So we'll see what happens about that. And we know Chamberlain could be making a move. Liverpool could still get Chamberlain. Chelsea could still get Oxlade Chamberlain. He has, he's been at Arsenal 4 years now. Won FA Cups, Community Shields. He's been operating as a wing back in the previous games with Arsenal. They purchased him Southampton for £50 million. But it discussed the other day that Arsenal had been in talks to sign him a new deal. He had rejected £180,000 a week at Oxlade and Chamberlain. Chelsea have had a 25 million bid rejected. Chelsea have been in discussion with Arsenal to try and get a deal finalised, but Liverpool could get him, Chelsea could get him. I do not really know, but I think he will leave. Arsene Wenger's class him as a huge talent. He's still an important, iconic figure for the team, but he's clarified he will not be sanctioned off. But I think Chamberlain does want to make the move, because he can play as a mid, he can play as a wing back as well, can Oxlade and Chamberlain. So that's another player that could leave Arsenal. You've got Ozil coming to an end of his deal. Apparently Borussia Dortmund have been linked with him. So Borussia Dortmund, the amount of money they've received for Ousmane Dembele, they could put the majority of that money on Ozil. That could see Ozil leave. You've got Mustafi there. Kieran Gibbs is going to leave to Watford. You've got Mustafi there, which Di Marzio clarified. He'd basically announced. Di Marzio had announced, and the Italian press had reported that he'd agreed to join Inter Milan. The player that Arsenal have only had a season, they paid 35 million from Valencia last summer, and he's only been there a season. I think he made an impact in the first part of the season last season, but the second part he was quite poor and he became a flop. Did Mustafi, but apparently Di Marzio has announced that Napoli are now interested in signing Mustafi from Arsenal, basically. Risen up the ranks, with Hamburg. He's been at San Pandora, he's been at Everton in the past as well. And Valencia signed him on a 5-year deal, was there a couple of years, and Arsenal purchased him for £35 million. But Arsenal's clarified he's open to the move, but they are looking to raise these funds what initially they paid for him for Valencia last summer. So it looks like he's realistically going as well as Mustafi. But yeah, Arsenal are in deep trouble. They are in turmoil. First 3 games, 4-3 Leicester, just edged it. 1-0 defeat to Stoke, where they did actually play well. They created a lot of chances, but didn't put them away. But in the Liverpool game, they were very, very poor defensively, and just Liverpool absolutely annihilated them, and that's what they've got to insist. So Arsenal insist that they need changes, they need depth, they need character in there. They haven't got enough quality in the team. Players could still be going. And there'll be a lot of fans on Arsene Wenger's back now. They've basically wanted him out for the last couple of years at least, Wenger. They just don't think he's good enough for the job anymore at Arsenal Football Club. But anyway, as I was saying about Gareth Bale, yes, Man United have plotted 92 million bidding for Gareth Bale. Anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel, subscribe, and take it easy. And I'll see you all later. Bye.